Good afternoon, everybody. It's 7/14/2013. It's on a Sunday. We're looking at a major 52-week high on MasterCard that was set in. This particular high right here was 602.74, and the low was 598. That was a daily range. Then we sold off from that original high of 602.74. Back here on this daily low was a 3-day reversal, but guess what it was? It was a nice trading range because the low was 587. So it does like to have reversals when it gets extremely overbought. One of the things about this particular high here that was set on 7/11, today is the 14th, of course, but on 7/11, the high was 601.62 and the low was 592.6. We are going to be looking at how the $600 put on a calendar regular, July regular, would play, and that they are going to report their earnings coming up. So the $600 put, we'll take a look at the 605, which was in the money. So let's take a look. Here is a $600 put on a daily chart. I will show you carefully that they're marked down here to the low of $5.22 on 7/12. Today is 7/14. Then they came up and they had the high of $7. They're totally deflated. MasterCard does like to have reversals, and we look at buying the $600 put. If it wants to go back up to the 52-week high, we'll look at taking the monthly regular put that was way over here at $30 a contract. The low of that contract was $9.30, and it made a move off of the bottom. Remember, that's 1046 where they closed. They move differently. The premiums are totally different. So we're looking at a 605 put in the money for calendar monthly expiration, and we're looking at the $600 put that is totally deflated down here, and I'll give the alarms with the MMTs as to what price levels that we would buy those at based on MasterCard on a 60-minute level. You can clearly see that it likes to sell down from the top. It sold right up here on a 60-minute level. That high was 598, and the next 60-minute low bar right here was 592. So then on Friday they came right back up and closed it at 598. Here is those highs up here. Here's that first high that I talk about at 602.74. Then we come up and we make a high here on 7/11. And then we come, so the high here on 7/11 was 601.62, but look at the lows here. The following day we traded down to we got all the way down to that same type of price range in here where there was a reversal on that stock, and that the high that day was 601.2, and we traded down to the lows. It looks like it wasn't a big sell down. It was only $3 or $4, but here's where the real reversal is. A $10 reversal occurred in the name. And then on Friday, they came right back in and popped it up there in its bull run. We're going to look at the top end of that resistance and how to sell short intraday MasterCard, how to buy the deflated puts that would pay money based on these $10 reversals that it likes to do. So as we come back up and challenge these highs on Monday isn't here yet, but we do have a game plan on how we're going to make money using the put side of the market based on resistance levels and reversals. It does like to reverse intraday on MasterCard. How to trade the $600 monthly July 20th put and the $605 put in case we come up and break the 52-week highs. Number one is how do we get that contract wholesale and then sell it back to the public for a profit based on the hourly trend in MasterCard. MasterCard and Priceline almost look identical in a lot of ways.